Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Amnesia and Science by the Natural Misfits. We are still in Chapter 4. I do apologize for the delays over the weeks, but it was the holidays. Everyone wanted a vacation. O'Malley wanted a vacation. Joe wanted a vacation. Like, everyone needs a vacation now and then. But yeah, we're all back. We're all back home now, and now we're ready to continue. Uh, and we're gonna cut to Tate and Zertel. Tate, you wake up feeling lightheaded and you have a sore head, and your vision is pretty blurry.
I promise I did not get into the room again. I think.
You say that out loud.
Yes. And I'm gonna get up and look around.
As you try to do that, you realize that you can't move at all. I think it feels like you. It feels like you're being constrained.
Well, that won't work. Does an athletics check of 22 free me from my restraint?
I'm gonna say you free your arms, but not your legs.
Now I'm gonna sit up and look around.
Oh, well, you're still hanging by your legs. Yeah, because you find out you're actually in the air, upside down. You were in the air, upside down, tied up.
Do I have anything on me?
You have your clothes, but do you want to do an investigation check on yourself? Feel your pockets and stuff.
I'm gonna punch the chain out the manacles.
No, it's rope.
Hmm. In that case, yeah, I'm just gonna try to break my leg free.
Okay, roll me a for breaking free of rope. I guess that would be a strength check. Yeah, let's do a strength check.
Yeah. 19 plus. So 21. 19 plus 2.
Okay, you break yourself free and you unceremoniously fall to the ground. And as you do that, you hear a voice call out, "Well, you're got well, he won't be happy when he finds you."
That's if he finds me.
Do you look around to see where the voice came from?
Uh huh.
Your vision is still a little blurry. Do you want to rub your eyes?
Nope, I'm just gonna blink it off.
Okay, as you blink it off and look around, you see tied up near you is a poison dusk lizard folk, one of the small green guys.
Weren't you the group that tried to kill me in the swamp?
Uh, well, if I don't know about that. I mean, I've been here the past couple days.
Okay. Did you fight a Hydra recently?
No,
Okay, it wasn't you guys then. You're safe. Otherwise, I was gonna break your neck.
actually, we kind of stay away from the hydras. Like we don't bother them; they don't bother us. You're thinking of the bullywugs.
Sure, those things.
I mean, we like to hunt, but
I'm,
we like to hunt, but we like to we pick and choose when we hunt. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna look around for Zartol and Mammon.
Roll me a perception check.
17.
With a 17, you see that you cannot find you cannot find Mammon, Zartol, or Srelzei, the lizard folk guide. But you do see that you are in a kind of like a closed off room, kind of like kind of like a large basement kind of area that's pretty empty.
I'm gonna go knock on the door.
Okay, you go knock on the door. No one answers.
All right. I'm gonna try to force the door open.
Okay, yeah. Let me give you a. I couldn't find a good a map example for the room that was because each one was just too big. So let me put it in. I'm gonna put this in maps. It's the bottom right. The bottom right part is pretty much the bottom part is pretty much the size of the room.
So the bottom right corner.
Yeah, the part that's attached.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, what'd you say you were gonna do after knocking?
I'm gonna try to force the door open.
Roll me a. What would this be? Roll me Yeah, roll me another strength check. You're not trying to pick the lock or anything.
Dirty 20.
Um, you just give it a slap and it immediately falls off its hinges. As that happens, the lizard folk's like, "So, what's the plan?
I'm getting out of here.
You're just gonna leave me?"
I mean, are you useful?
I mean, I know the area better than you, probably.
How do you know?
Have you ever been in this area before?
Have you?
I asked you first.
Because if you have, that tells me two things. One, either they've captured you before and you're just terrible at hiding, or two, you work for the people who this place belongs to, which just gives me more reason to just leave you here.
All right, I was taking a piss behind a tree and I got clobbered. You happy?
As hilarious as that is also unfortunate.
Hey, everyone needs a bathroom break, pal.
Is he tied up as well? Same way?
Uh, not like you. He's tied up on the ground.
How healthy does he look?
Little bruising, little scales are a little dirty, but for the most part, doesn't look that bad.
I'm going to attempt to punch him to knock him out.
Roll me an unarmed strike.
All right. That'll be a D8 damage if I hit. Does a character sheet. Unarmed strike does a 22 hit.
Yes.
He will take 9 points of damage.
From that hit, he was like, "Ow! What the hell?" Like, I would say he's pretty dazed.
All right, I'm going to sling him over my shoulder and carry him out of the room.
But as you start to do that, you hear a noise coming from the other side of the door, like the hallway it's leading to. You start hearing a noise coming towards you.
Okay, I have him flung over my shoulder.
You gonna meet it head on, or you gonna hide?
I'm going to keep going.
Okay, you keep going. As you eventually head out the hallway, you eventually come across a small stairway leading up, and the noises are coming from a door at the top, and they're a little louder.
I'm going to walk myself up there and introduce myself. Because I'm assuming there's people.
As you open up the door, you come face to face with four bullywogs trying to cook Zartel over an open flame.
I'm going to throw the lizard folk at the bullywogs.
Zartel, you're still unconscious, but as you sleep, you do feel like you're having you feel like you're enjoying a nice day at the beach. That's why it feels warm to you.
All that sun beating down on me.
You're throwing okay. What bullywug are you throwing it at? Like the closest one? Are you or did you say you're throwing it at bullywug or you're throwing it at Zartel to knock him off the flame?
I'm throwing him at the bullywog trying to cook Circle.
Oh, there's four.
Fine. I'm going to throw it at the one that hopefully will bump into the bullywog and knock Zartel off the flame.
So the one that's twisting, the one that's spinning Zartel over the open flame like a hot dog.
Yes. Also, oof, that poor bastard.
Wow.
Let's see. What? So, how big are the poison dart lizard folk?
They're relatively small, like 3 to 4 feet. A little taller
Okay,
than the
so
bullywugs.
it would be considered a large improvised weapon then.
Yeah.
Because I just need to know how much damage each of them are taking.
Oh god, with a poison lizard dusk. What'd you roll to hit?
A natural 20.
Oh god. This would be.
Yeah. Large improvised weapons are a D8.
I know. All right, let's see.
So
Uh, 6
they'll
points.
take 18.
Oh, right, no, right, do roll damage. My bad.
Yeah. 18 damage because it's 9 doubled.
Didn't you say it was a D8?
Yes, I rolled a 6 plus 3, so that's 9. With
Oh,
critical, so
right.
18.
All right. That hits. The bullywug you threw it at. He takes.
Oh no, the bullywog takes that. The lizard folk will take half that.
Oh, okay. The bullywug takes. What does it say? He's dead. He had 18 hit points exactly.
And the lizard folk takes another 9.
Yeah.
On top of what I already put.
So yeah, he hits the bullywug, knocking the. I'm gonna say it knocks the bullywug into the fire, and that's why he dies from it. And that knocks Zartol free. He pretty much lands unceremoniously on the ground and rolls away. Zartol, would you say that woke you up?
Getting tossed onto the ground, probably.
All right, you wake up hand-tied and feeling really sweaty and warm.
This is not a joke, right?
I always knew I'd find you laying around eventually.
This wasn't you.
Nope, you'd be cooked already.
It feels like someone tied me to the mast in broad daylight and let me stay there.
Oh, happens one time. People can't let things go.
Hey, one of the other bullywugs says, "What? You interrupted our dinner!"
I mean, I brought you something else to eat.
Oh, fuck you! The one bullywug who said that charges you, Zartol, with his spear. Does a...
So he's tied up at the moment, right?
The lizard folk, yeah. The bullywug is charging you.
No, Zartol.
Oh, yeah, he's still tied up.
Okay, so since he's tied up, as long as they don't roll a 1, they hit him, and since he's considered immobile, it's a critical hit.
Well, he's not charging Zartol, he's charging you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said
sorry.
You're fine. You said he was coming. I said he was coming at you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
he charges you, but instead of hitting you, he just rams right into the wall, rams the spear right into the wall right next to you, like missing you completely. And he just looks dumbfounded at his move, then looks back at you all and gives you a weak smile.
Run.
And he just leaps away. I got him! And you see the other one pull out what looks to be a blunderbuss.
That's cute.
As he's pulling out the blunderbuss, do you want to make a roll on any of them, or just sit there and wait, see what happens?
How far away from me is he?
I would say the one pulling out the blunderbuss, about 9 feet.
All right, so as a free action, I'm going to create my echo behind him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to trade places with my echo.
Okay.
So now I'm behind him, however, he's still looking at me.
He lets out a shot. It would have missed anyway. It was another 9.
That just means my echo's still alive.
Yeah, he misses. I would say, like, mostly because he's never used something like this before. He aims horribly and misses the echo completely.
I'm gonna shove him into the fire.
Roll I guess roll an
Actually,
arm
you know what?
strike.
I'm going to try to hit him first.
Okay.
Let's see if I hit him, because I'm going to hit him. If I connect with the hit, I'm going to grapple or attempt to grapple. And then at that point, I'm going to slam him into the fire. So does a 19 hit?
Yes.
All right. He will take 8 points of damage and has to make an opposed either athletics or acrobatics, their choice. However, they have to beat a 19.
I'm going to try to do acrobatics. 4 total.
Yep, that's all I can do for now. However, he lost the grapple completely.
The fourth bullywog, he's pointing his spear at you. He's backing up. He doesn't know what to do. The other bullywog you scared is still in the area, but he's keeping his distance too. Zartol, what are you doing?
I'm trying to break out of my restraints.
Roll me. Make a strength check.
I got a 19.
You get your arms free.
Okay, so I'll start working on my feet.
All right. As this happening, I'm gonna say the fighting has woken up Maman, who's also tied up in the background. With Srelzei. Maman, how do you react to the situation?
What's all the fucking noise? I want to sleep. The fuck is going on?
Once again,
They're trying to eat your best friend.
Once again, the NPC of Maman is played by Member's player.
I am not happy. Who would like to feel my wrath?
You're still tied up. You want to make a strength saving throw?
Yeah. 19 plus 6 or 27 or 17.
You break free completely.
27. Are any of my weapons nearby?
No. Although you can see.
No? Okay. I'm gonna go over to the grung that's pointing a spear and just kick him.
Roll an unarmed strike.
18 plus 6 for a 24.
That hits.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, I'm gonna
While
say
I punt him.
I'm gonna say at this point we are now in initiative. So, yeah, it's all talking to say you're free at this point. So yeah, all three of you roll initiative as the bullywugs do the same. I'm gonna say Mebrith, you're up first since you got a 22.
Okay.
And your damage is doubled, so yeah.
I think I'm going to go after the bullywug that was holding the spear again.
Okay. You look small and pathetic, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna try to kill him, or you're just gonna knock him out?
I'm gonna run and kick him just to try and knock him out again, but if I end up killing him, oh well.
Roll to hit.
24?
That hits.
So that's gonna be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
You punt him, and he goes sailing out a broken window. Will that be your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, next up is the scared bullywug. He is going to launch himself at Tate and bite him. And since this is a nat 20, this attack is doubled. So, Tate, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage to your arm.
Okay.
He realizes it has really not much effect on you, and he realizes you might have fucked up twice. But that'll be his turn. Next up is you.
I'm going to break my grapple as a free action.
Mhm.
Have my echo move next to the one that just bit me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to punch the one that I had grappled.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. He'll take 9 more points of damage.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to do the extra attack from my echo, which is going to hit the other one. It'll be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And they will take 9 points as well.
9 points. All right. And will that be your turn?
Yes.
All right. Zortel, you're up. One bullywug got punted out of a window. Another bullywug looks like he's about to pass out, and the last bullywug is still standing, but he looks a little rough.
Okay. Do I see my axe nearby?
If you want to roll investigation, go ahead.
That will be a 9.
Oh, you cannot find it. You're too exhausted from the heat of your of your almost you're pretty much always made it to a meal, so you're pretty much still exhausted from all that.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
Up next is the grappled bullywug, who looks pretty down. He's the one who was grappled. He's gonna try to do a standing leap, and he leaps away by 10. He leaps away by 20 feet.
Okay, so I get an opportunity attack, yeah?
Yeah, if you want.
You said 16 hits, yeah?
Yeah.
He is going to take another 8 points of damage as he tries to jump away.
What did you do?
Punched him.
You send him careening into the wall with a splat of blood. He's dead. The other bullywug you hit by your echo also tries to do a standing leap away. He tries to jump away by 20 feet.
My echo can't make opportunity attacks, so.
Alright, well, that is his turn. It's back up to you, Miberith.
All right, is that the? Are those two the only bullywug
Sorry.
left?
It's back to you, Mammon. But yeah, that one who just jumped away and the one you kicked out the window are the only ones left.
Can I try and grab the one that's jumping away?
Well, he already jumped away, so.
So, like, how far away is he from me now?
Well, you were away from him. That one is. So I'm gonna say he's about a little over, close to 30 feet away from you.
Perfect. So I can get to him within my walking speed and then grab him.
If you want.
So yeah, I'm gonna run up to him and see if I can try and grab him. 19.
That hits.
And then you roll oppose your athletics versus their defense of athletics or acrobatics.
I got an 8.
23.
They're grappled by you.
And that's going to be the end of my turn because I can't really do what I have planned until my next turn.
Okay, now he's going to try to contest that. That's a damn dirty 20. What did he have to beat?
A 22.
Damn, he got close. I'll give him that. Alright, that'll be his turn. Tate, you're up.
Are there any weapons nearby?
Roll investigation.
Because then you said one of them had a spear.
Yes. If you also want to look for your other weapons,
I'm assuming.
too. Do you want to look for your own weapons too?
I was just looking to see if there was a weapon.
Yeah, there's that blunderbuss. They're the blunderbuss. There's the spears.
I'm gonna pick up the blunderbuss and shoot the one that Mammon's holding.
Oh shit!
I do have proficiency in firearms.
All right, I rolled a hit.
Dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
What's the damage?
Sorry, give me a sec. I know I had it written down. Uh, 1d8 fire damage.
Okay. So 1d8. He will take 9 plus. I'm adding my astral spark to it, so he'll take an additional 2 points of force damage on top of that. So 11 total.
His head explodes and a bunch of blood and bone. Some of it getting in Mammon's face. A lot of it getting in Mammon's face.
You're welcome.
Did you have to do that?
What was that? Was that a laugh or like a ew?
Like me trying to like flirt it out of my mouth.
It sounded like you were saying out of your mouth. It sounded like you were laughing.
Yeah.
Have to? No. Was it enjoyable? Yes.
So, with the one that's punted out the window,
I just dropped the body.
with the other one punted out the window, you guys are pretty much alone now.
All right, now I'm gonna look for my shit.
All right, yeah, all of you roll investigation.
Investigation is 15.
You find your weapons near a bunch of like old, like slightly broken crates.
I'm gonna look inside the crates.
You pretty much find all your equipment, plus plus some moldy bread and stuff. Like pretty much moldy food, like old, like rusted equipment.
I'm not hollering back. Look, our stuff.
I'm gonna go and grab my stuff.
As they're grabbing the stuff, I'm gonna walk over to the bullywog on the fire and cut a piece of his skin off to see if he's cooked yet.
Roll a survival check.
Survival of 15. I cannot math today.
It looks pretty. It looks a little cooked. A little burned. Well, no, yeah,
I'm gonna eat it anyway.
I would say a little burned. Looks a little cooked. The underside looks a little raw.
Well, I'm gonna the part that looks cooked. I'm skinning it to eat the skin
Of course,
because that's probably charred by now.
of course.
Frog legs.
You know the green scale lizard folk you threw at them. You're a fucking degenerate.
Oh, you're still alive?
Yes. Thanks to you, asshole.
You have a lot of nerve being alive.
Well, you had a lot of nerve picking me up to tearing me out and then throwing me so close to a fire.
Does a 19 hit him?
Yes. Wait, hang on. Let me. Yes.
Okay, he takes 9 points of damage from the blunderbuss I'm holding.
Jesus Christ. He's He's still alive. Now writhing in pain. Ah, you bastard!
Stop talking.
Why did you fucking shoot me?
Stop talking.
Ow!
I'm throwing him out the window.
What? Are you two gonna do something about this maniac?
I'm used to
I'm just
seeing
like looking over my nails.
Yeah, I know you're trying to whistle, but it came out a little distorted, so it was like. Wait, what? Zorto, what did you say you're doing?
I'm used. I'm just standing there watching. He's used to seeing this.
Tate, you throw that screaming and cursing poison dust out the window. As you guys are like collecting your armor, you then decide to take notice that Srelzei, who's also tied up, has been waiting for you guys to notice her.
Oh, you're alive too.
She just rolls her eyes.
I go over and cut her ropes.
There are times where I'm honestly reconsidering helping you all, considering just how crazy you all are.
Yeah, well, that's just what makes life more exciting, doesn't it?
I'm gonna hold up a piece of the bullywog and be like, "Food."
She looks like she's about to retort, but then her stomach growls. Fine.
Exactly.
And she just takes it.
They were gonna eat us. It's only fair we eat them.
At that moment, the door to this place, like I'm gonna say this place doesn't really have a roof or anything. Like it's pretty much just a ruined old like stone house, right? The door to it breaks open, and you guys see a big, massive, shadowy figure, in the doorway, holding up the bullywog that Maman kicked out the window. No, interrupted. It's lunch time. And then it snaps his neck. And as it enters the room, you all back away as you're confronted by a massive, unhinged-looking minotaur. And we're gonna cut to Kupari.
Okay. Yeah.
How's that for a cliffhanger?
Yeah.
All right, Kupari.
Good thing too, because I was going to start flirting with it.
What? Oh my god! First O'Malley, now Maman. What's next? Is Jell gonna start flirting with people?
No.
Thank God.
I feel like that's a lie.
It's not a lie.
I feel like that's a lie the moment Jill meets O'Malley.
I know.
Oh,
That's such a lie.
No! Considering how they're also playing Parma, that just makes it so much awkward.
Not for me. It's completely two different characters. Also, she's not biologically mine.
Oh god! Alright, anyway, Kupari.
Yeah. I'm here.
You have been pretty much you were left alone in that room after Mishva stormed out to see what all the commotion was. Are you just gonna stay there, or would you like to try to sneak your way out?
She's gonna try and sneak her way out.
Alright, how are you gonna do that?
Okay, what are my options?
Well, there's the door, there's a window, but that's a pretty long fall. And, there isn't really any other exits outside of those two.
Yeah, Kupari's gonna try the door for her own safety.
Alright, you approach the door. And, how you do it? Do you, maybe knock on it? Do you, slowly peek? Do you see if there's a peephole? Or do you slowly open it to peek out? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, she's gonna open it to try and peek out and see what lies ahead.
How you doing that? Peephole or opening the door?
Opening the door.
You slowly open the door, wincing as it lets out a small creak.
Mm-hmm.
And but as you peer out, you don't see anyone guarding the door.
Strange. Strange. You'd think there'd be guards here. What's
Hey, don't count
going
chickens.
on?
Hey, don't count chickens.
But she decides to take this and start heading out.
All right. I'm gonna say I couldn't find a good map idea for like a hallway or something, so I'm putting it in maps. I just found this picture for what the outside of the room looks like because you walk down.
Okay.
There's outside the door. There's a small like stairwell, and you take it down, and you pretty much come across a door and a window, an open door, and an open like archway leading to a balcony. It looks like this. I'll put it in maps.
Okay. Oh, this. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's the best. The best
Yeah.
I can make it look.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And you mentioned there was a balcony.
Well, yeah, it's the one on the right.
Yeah, she'll head there.
As you look over the balcony, you see smoke coming from the mountain. You see dragonborns, kobolds, and lizard folk racing around the camps. Many head into the cave. Others manning their stations. You see some struggling to put those 3 young blue dragons back in their place.
Kupari is definitely taken back by what she sees, but she feels like she needs to press on.
As you do you want to do anything before that? Like, do you want to see if do you want to climb down from the balcony, or are you gonna take the door?
I'll take the door.
As you turn to go around, you hear the door opening, and as you approach the stairwell, you see a kobold carrying a tray of food walk out.
She gets out of the way / hide. Sorry.
You want to roll stealth?
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
All right. 12 total.
Oh. As you back away, you accidentally your claws accidentally scrape against the stone, creating a small sound, and you duck away, but you can't tell if the kobold heard you or not. But as you duck in the balcony, you hear the kobold slowly approaching the balcony.
Shoot.
He gets closer and closer, and as you try to hide, you start to see the very edge of his snout poke through the doorway. As he's steps closer, what do you do?
I don't know if I should attempt. I don't know if I should try to escape but the issue is it's a balcony, which means I'm gonna have to take a fall yet.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to try to fight your way through the door or take the balcony. It's up to you.
I think I think I'm gonna make a jump.
Alright, as you start to climb on top of the balcony, that's when the kobold spots you. He's like, "Oi!" And he drops the tray of food and he tries to grab you.
Kupari keeps trying, she keeps trying to escape.
But how? He just saw you, he sees you standing on the balcony edge, he tries to grab you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kick him.
Okay, you kick him, and you try to kick him in the snout. Okay, make it an arm strike.
What? Okay. Make a strike?
Yeah.
Oh. Which, do I just roll the d20 or the d6?
Roll a d20 and you add your strength.
Oh, okay. Thank you. 10 total.
Give me a sec. That misses. So you kick misses, and he grabs your leg, and he starts trying to pull you back.
Oh.
It leads to kind of like a tug of war / wrestling thing, as you're both struggling on the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Can I try to punch him?
If you want, make another unarmed strike.
All right.
You ain't going anywhere, girly.
Oh, that's even worse. I got a 6 total. Dang it!
Yeah,
Dang
you
it!
try to swing at him and you just outright miss him, and he's like, "Who taught you to fight?" And he tries to like he's gonna try to grapple you. Make an well, hey, first he needs to hit. Does a 4 hit?
Nope.
So you guys are still like you guys are pretty much still like back each other up. Like he's pushing you against the balcony. You're pushing him against the balcony. Do you want to try to make another unarmed strike to like hit him or kick him away?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay, roll unarmed strike. But you always have your breath.
Okay.
You always have your breath too, but that's up to you.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna use the breath.
What did you get?
A 7.
Oh my god!
Your dice do not like you.
He's gonna try to grapple.
Nope.
He's gonna try to grapple you again. Let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna use the acid breath.
Dirty 20 to grapple you, so that hits. So you need to you need to contest him with your own strength, like either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. All right. Like my acrobatics is a +10, so that's a 23.
He got a 10.
I got a 13.
So you get out of the grapple. Okay, now do you want to try to you want to try to use your dragon breath?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Wait, doesn't breath always hit, or am I confusing that for another attack?
So, actually, the enemy has to do a saving throw.
Yeah.
And depending on if they succeed or fail, depend on if they get either full or half damage.
Okay.
11. Actually, wait. 21. I mean, he still gets hit, but he only takes half.
Okay. Yeah.
So, how much damage does he take?
And that's a D6 I roll for damage?
Yeah.
Okay. He gets a like I rolled a 4. Does that mean he gets 2?
No, he gets 4 points of damage.
Oh yeah, 4 points.
So
sorry,
you
4
hit
points.
You hit your breath at him. It misses, but I'm gonna say it instead hits his hand. And as his hand starts dissolving, he's freaking out. And as he's freaking out, like he stumbles back off the balcony. He tries to grab at it, but his hand is dissolving, so he can't hold on. And so the kobold pretty much goes over the side.
Oh.
Do you go take a look?
Yeah.
You look over the side, and just in time to see his body land on the ground with a big splat. And anyone who is running looks up at you. And I want you to make a perception check as that happens.
Okay.
Also, for the future, Kupari, your acid breath is 2d6.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. My bad. And you said it was perception?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. That's a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you see like several people are looking up at your location. You can't tell if they can see you, but one thing that adds more to the worry is one of the blue dragons have spotted you. Are you going to take the time?
Go
ahead.
What were you going to say?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say Kupari takes the chance to straight up book it.
And now we're going to cut to the coup de grace. We see... I'm going to put up a little map of the armory. We see Barry, Pandora, Miberith, Olimar, Dr. Chilzer and Parma standing in shock as they see O'Malley in bed in the armory with 2 kobolds. Well, the swollbold variations. Barry's just like, I don't. He just covers his eyes and he just shimmies to the side.
You guys really do work out.
You haven't even noticed them yet. The male dragonborn, the male swollbold is like, oh, thanks for noticing. I do deadlifts every day.
I can
Were they
tell.
better in bed than they were fighting?
We are lovers, not fighters.
I mean, honey, you can come over here and check if you like.
It's
I've got
at
plenty in the tank.
O'Malley, it's at that moment you realize, to your horror, you know who those voices belong to, and you look up to see your
He
team
is
there.
inebriated. It is too late.
You look up to see your team, and Parma looking at you in horror.
Alright, I guess I got it. Sorry, guys.
The female swollbold who's stroking your chest. She was stroking your chest, but then she realized she and the male swoll realized that the prisoners are free, and they immediately kind of get up, like, "Who the fuck let you out?"
Ace?
I let us out. Hi.
Parma, you wanted to say something?
Fuck, I forgot her fucking... Parma was too stunned to speak.
Correct.
10 points of shocking damage. That's what she...
Super effective.
No, not actual damage. Not actual damage. Like 10 points of emotional father-daughter damage.
Emotional damage.
Oh, come on, guys. You're not going to muddle the good time we had by fighting my teammates, are you?
Roll a persuasion check, given what you do. Given your new history with them.
Am I rolling on advantage?
Sure.
That is a 25.
They take a little bit to consider your words, and then they both calm down. Meanwhile, Barry, who's still covering his eyes, shimmies back to Parma and covers her eyes and tries to guide her away. Parma, do you let him?
Wait, who? Huh?
Barry, who was covering his eyes out of embarrassment at what he just walked into, he shimmies back to you and tries to cover your eyes and lead you away so you don't have to keep looking at it.
Yeah, Parma's gonna let Barry do that, but she will make sure that, like, she doesn't, like, get too far because she's still worried about O'Malley.
But right now is not the time to talk.
Yeah, because she's too stunned.
Alright. Should I get my clothes on, or do you guys just want me to walk out here naked?
Get
Looks
your
at the
clothes
swollbolds.
Get your fucking clothes on, you reprobate!
What? I have no shame. I technically still do have clothes on, it's just armor.
There are children here! Well, technically I don't really know her age, but there are children here!
Are you a
Why are
child?
the children in a war, man?
Wait, what?
Why is there children in the war?
Who brings a child to battle, man? God, do you guys know what time it is? I need to call my father.
Oh man. Alright.
So, getting all the awkward stuff, you guys turn away to let O'Malley. Well, O'Malley decides to get dressed, hopefully. The rest of you want to go find your weapons.
He decides to give a little smoochies to both of his new fuckmates at the moment.
Oh god! Even Olimar's just like, oh my god.
I mean, hey, if he wants to fuck them, he wants to fuck them. But like,
you don't have
I
anything
just
else.
walk past them like not. I don't even give a shit. I just walk past them and go get my
I'm speaking, like,
weapons.
completely out of character. I'm speaking completely out of character.
I know, it's just when you. I know, it's just like if he wants to fuck him, he wants to fuck them, and I was just like, enough said.
Because O'Malley's gonna do whatever O'Malley wants to do.
Yeah,
He doesn't have
Exactly.
to be here.
I put the map of the armory for you guys.
Got it. I think absolutely Singe probably trading, information, stuff like that.
Sure, quote
They
unquote.
will do it again, most likely.
What's the safe word?
There isn't one with him. I'm serious. They probably like bit one of his shoulders with their like dragon mouths or whatever. And,
Okay.
Well, that's going in the book.
So okay, all of you,
Okay.
everyone, like roll investigation to like get your weapons back and everything. Well, to look for your weapons, yeah. Put it in group checks. All right.
Since they're slow. Oh, okay.
Everyone recollects their stuff. Jolzer gets his backpack. Parma gets her sickles and her other equipment. O'Malley gets his flask. Well, you know, he kept the flask on him.
Yeah, it's enchanted, and it's kind of like enchanted curse kind of item. It's like, yeah, it can be within like he has to be able to see it, and they won't teleport to him at least.
Olimar, like, Barry gets his cooking stuff back and his weapons. Same for Olimar. Pretty much everyone's got their weapons. Oh, now what do we do? I mean, we sure gotta find Kupari. We sure gotta find Dimva. And what happened? And hey, O'Malley, what happened to your pet Drake?
I think would it be in the back of the room where they just sat him down?
Did they put him in timeout?
They put him in timeout in the corner. And by the way, did we ever name it?
No.
No. His name's Tim now.
Guard Tim the Drake.
Timothy Time. Yeah.
Timothy.
That's his full name. That's what's gonna be on his certificate when we take him to the vet.
Wait, Timothy what?
Timothy Time.
Oh. But yeah, guys, with Barry, Barry asked the question, what do you guys want to do? Guys,
So, let me guess, we're still missing some people? Is that what you said?
I just said we're missing Kupari, we're missing Dimva, we're missing the Drake.
Drake's over there in the corner.
No, he's not.
Isn't he not? That's what you said.
Make it roll investigation.
That's what you said.
I did not say that. I did not
You
say
didn't put
that.
him in timeout.
I did not. I was just going with
18.
what you said. I never confirmed. 18.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You're pointing at a back corner of the wall, but there's nothing there. It's just a pile of boxes shaped like him.
I guess he wandered off. I wouldn't blame him. I should probably go find him.
I'll go find him with you. Parma says.
But first, make sure you're cleaned up.
I'm cleaned. And most of it landed in my mouth.
Okay.
Out of all the dads to adopt me, it was him.
I know, it's like,
Olimar's like, I'm gonna go look for Dimva. He's coming with me.
I'm gonna go look for the Drake. As
Yeah,
always.
yeah, O'Malley and Parma, you guys go after the Drake because, well, technically, it's easier pet. Do the rest of you guys want to go with Alamar to find Dimva?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, so Pandora, Chulzer, Barry, and Mibreth follow after Olimar. By the way, O'Malley, what do you do with your two new friends? Are you worried they might give you guys away?
He's. I don't think. Oh wait. Sorry, I got confused for a sec.
Yeah.
I had to refresh because I confused O'Malley with fucking Tate.
What the hell? Why?
I don't know. It happened. I don't
Do
know
you
how
have a
the hell
crush on
my
both of
brain
us?
did.
Because, I mean, we're pretty hot.
Okay, yeah.
Feelings are surfacing in this episode, folks.
Shut up.
God, thank God there's no southern cannibals. That would really drive people wild.
Oh, what?
Huh?
Too late.
Did you know that the halal method? No, okay. But yeah, O'Malley, what do you do with your two friends? Your two new friends, and yeah, their names are Willard and Wanda.
No, you should have done Cosmo and Wanda.
Yeah.
Fine, Cosmo and Wanda. You happy? Ugh. Like the voice of the voice of God is rewriting the script. Like you just hear pages being ripped out. Cosmo and Wanda. Yeah. If the players would just follow the script, I wouldn't have to change things around like this.
Okay, we both know that O'Malley's off, like, so off. How far off can we go as far as speech goes?
Well, like you mean like inebriated?
No, I'm just saying how far off his speech goes. Because he's going to be very, very blunt about it.
Just pull it back and explain why you can't see them anymore. Like, try to do like a friendly breakup or a friendly, or a friendly rain check for another time.
Oh, dude,
Here's money for a cab. Get out.
It's not that way. No, that needs the
Okay,
cab.
let's go ahead and get ourselves some like magical Uber and get the fuck out of here.
Fucking fantasy lift. But yeah, like
gives them both a kiss and a hug.
We're gonna see you again, right? Like Cosmo holds your hand.
I sure as hell hope so.
The female one sniffs your hair. I'm gonna miss the scent.
It'll last for quite a while, I guarantee you.
Yes. Sweat, anger. Is that shame?
That has never left me.
What else is said between you two? Between you three? Do you actually tip them?
Probably. Honestly, he took plenty of tips during the session.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean.
You're the one that sucked me up. I don't know why you do this. You know how far I go.
You know what I told you. Keep it cool.
Ellie is everything but. Anyway, he hugs them both and he says, I really hope to see you guys both again. For now, however, we have to hurry up and get the hell out of here, or else they're gonna kill us both.
So are you gonna like guide them out of the room? Like you're gonna push them out?
They can stay or leave, honestly.
Well,
but they probably will leave on their own accord because it's heartbreaking. They have to say goodbye.
As they all like get their gear on and start leaving, as you turn around to readdress your team, one of them, who knows who, gives you a big slap on the behind.
It's probably Wanda.
And you wait for them to leave, and it's just like there's a bit of awkward silence between you all, and Barry's just like, okay, I gotta ask, is this gonna become a recurring thing?
Depends how many times are we gonna get captured.
Oh my god.
Can you invite me next time, please?
Wait, what?
I'd love to.
What?
I'd love to, actually. Are
I
you
did-
on top or bottom?
I did not expect to hear that from the fucking monk.
Okay, I'm a fucking priest, okay? So
None
are
of
you
the
not
monks told me.
surprised?
Wait, what? What did you say?
No, I'm a monk. I'm a monk.
Not all monks told it, especially the Asian ones. They had sex a lot.
At this point, Barry decides he's not gonna go with them. He's gonna go with Parma. He's gonna go with Parma and O'Malley because he feels like he has to give Parma protective grandpa energy to keep her away from her devilish dad. Parma, you fine with that?
I don't know. Parma's still stunned to react for what she win. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Guys, you guys gotta calm the fuck down. It's not even like you guys actually saw him like straight up naked, okay?
I know, but
You know the repercussions. Unfortunately, he does have armor that is fused permanently to his skin, and only he can remove it. That's why his skin looks bronze. So, I mean, it's not like you guys actually saw his actual body, so calm down.
True.
I know, but yeah, Parma, Barry's going to go with you because he feels like you need grandpa energy to keep you away from the dad energy O'Malley's exuding. He feels like you need a little bit of a breather. If you're fine with that.
I don't care.
Barry, because he realizes just how traumatized you are, he's just going to pick you up and put you on his shell so you don't have to walk. He gives you... Wait, he opens up his shell and he gives you a pillow. Here, scream into this.
Okay, so...
Please tell me!
That turtle has bedding in his turtle shell.
In my shell, I keep the essentials. Food, medicine, maybe a little whiskey. But my weapons, tent supplies, survival skills.
How the fuck do they get your weapons?
Wait, say that again?
He's like, how the fuck did they get your weapons? They're in your shell.
Oh, well, I got it. Well, I had to do a shell inspection.
That's not even feel. Actually, gonna touch to you.
Actually, you don't really feel much at all. Actually, it's just the shell's hollowed out. It's pretty much just like it's kind of like them unloading a backpack.
That is disgusting. But it smells like sweat and...
It does smell like sweat in here.
Check again, and then you actually look inside the shell, Parma, and guess what you find?
What?
A minty air freshener, so it actually smells nice and minty. You sure you went?
And also, on that note, how the fuck did you end up with your shell the whole time? Why the fuck they give it back to you?
That's for me to know, and for you not to find out.
Oh, it's because you're wearing a Speedo, right?
Barry's gonna make an unarmed strike, not the attack. He's just gonna bonk you. He's gonna give you a naughty bonk.
Fine.
A naughty bonk.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Yes, it actually does. For the first time, something hits his ass.
You take 4 points of bonking damage.
That's fine.
Okay, so you guys ready to head out?
Totally worth it. I'm starting to think we're gonna have to start naughty. There has to be a naughty table at some point.
I am. Don't get me wrong. I am considering what
You're
happened.
all going to horny jail.
What happened in this? What happened in this episode? I am gonna make one just for you.
Oh, please do.
No. There has to be a discipline. Like, anytime someone does anything naughty, they get a certain disadvantage.
Tabaxi that can't help but pee on everything.
Essex stage right. No, O'Malley. O'Malley. I have an idea. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, fuck. I must be teacher's pet.
We're all going to be on the discipline table by the time the whole group meets.
Yeah.
I have no doubt. I have no fucking doubt. I already know myself. I am going to be permanently a naughty naughty prison.
I wouldn't be too surprised if you were to be.
Because I like handcuffs.
That will be your first. If you cross the line again, that will be your first punishment.
I almost want you to bring it on.
You want to do it now? Wait, okay, okay. Oh man, yeah, okay. Do you want to start this now? Do you actually want to start it now, going forward?
Well, it only lasts the rest of the session.
I will take it if you actually do something that's good and warm-hearted. I will consider taking it away, and if you do something really more messed up again, I'll bring it back. But let's do it like that.
Okay, fine.
So you actually you're fine with it starting now?
I mean, okay, let's take a vote. Can I tell them what it is?
Sure, go ahead, and we'll leave it to a vote.
Okay, it says your first punishment will be. God, anyway, 1d6 damage for every innuendo.
Essentially, O'Malley will going forward. Every time O'Malley makes an innuendo, they will take 1d6 damage.
They're gonna die.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, I will say this: if you start to take too much damage to the point where it starts to get life threatening, let me know, and I will ease back on the punishment. But we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, but okay, game plan. So, you guys have all your stuff together. You all exit the armory, but you guys still, the place is still on high alert. You guys head back where you came, back to all the signs. One direction going forward takes you to the beast holding pens and the sauna. Another direction takes you to the war room, to the battlements. And that one's going right. So Olamar's team will go right. And his team is Miberith, Dr. Chilzer, Pandora, and yeah, that's it. And
Oh, right. Wait 1 second. Hey, Miberith, are you sure you don't want to come with us?
As much as I would love to, I really should go get our other friends.
Alright.
But since you are going in the other direction, can you do me a huge favor?
Sure, yeah, anything.
Release the beasts and cause distractions.
I'd love to do that. That is now my favorite thing.
I don't know why, but whenever I feel like if someone O'Malley likes, like, O'Malley, I have a favor for you. Oh, okay. Starts taking off his jacket. I need you to help me get groceries. Oh.
Yeah, it's like,
O'Malley, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Oh, it's finally happening. I need your help confessing to a girl I like. Ah!
No, he's actually more mannered than I'm playing him, honestly.
I know. I'm just
Right now, he's heavily inebriated.
I know, I'm just making
He drinks
jokes.
almost all the time.
Alright, so we're first going to focus on Barry, Parma, and O'Malley. You guys are currently seeking your way down the path to the animals, down to the animal barracks. Along the way, do you guys have anything you want to say to each other as you guys are walking, or nah?
I honestly don't know.
You're keeping your face on the pillow while being on top of Barry.
I feel like Barry has a lot to talk to him about.
Also, I know.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be mostly doing that.
Actually, no, wait. Barry has another idea. Taking out another part of his compartment, he opens up the paper bag for you to breathe in.
No, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need
Catch it
that.
on fire.
All right, I'm just asking. Do you want some gummies?
What kind?
I got sour worms. I got lifesavers.
Sour worms.
He hands you some
Please.
fantasy. He hands you some fantasy sour worms.
Oh, the heck! Do you have all that equipment?
Hey, when you're as old as me, you gotta be prepared.
You have circus penis?
What?
Circus peanuts. God damn it.
I heard circus penis.
Okay,
I'm
that's
gonna
6
take
damage
that.
for you.
No. I won't count that. That was me mishearing something. Like O'Malley's fine.
No, I wasn't saying for O'Malley. I was saying for you, Glitch.
No, that's not how this fucking works. And honestly, I generally did. I generally did mishear because you actually did
We're
briefly.
gonna have to edit. We're gonna have to edit so much of this fucking shit.
No, but I actually really did mishear you because you went muffled for a little bit. But no,
Okay.
so wait, circus peanuts. What kind do you want? What kind do you like? Spicy, normal, buttered?
I'm thinking spicy might be great.
He hands you like some of those like the Taki peanuts.
Do you have sweet ones?
No, I'm out of sweet.
Like honey roasted?
He checks a compartment. I'm out of sweet ones. I got some caramel.
Yeah, I need that.
I also got Cracker Jack if anyone wants that.
Yeah, I do.
He hands you He hands you some caramel cubes and some a box of Cracker Jack. So
Alright. Yeah.
I don't get you.
Don't get me neither.
We were all imprisoned, and you were just doing it with two of the guys who captured us. Were you not thinking about us at all?
One was a female.
You know what I mean.
That's very racist. One was a female.
You know what I mean. But were you not thinking about any of us at all? Or is this all just a game to you? You know, like Parma was worried about you, you know that?
She doesn't need to worry about me.
Now let me remind you, you were the one who took her in as a daughter. Whether you like it or not, you may not owe her responsibility. I get that, but at the same time, she does look up to you. And Barbara, I like to imagine as this is happening, you're just listening quietly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just listening quietly. While just nomming on the gummies like a rabbit. Not manic. I said like a rabbit. You know how rabbits chew their...
Oh yeah, no, of course. Of course. And what's up, Barry?
Shush.
But yeah, she does look up to you, and I seriously do not think that's a good idea to look up to someone like you, and I think you'd agree.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trash.
I mean, I don't know you. I don't know
No, you don't.
I don't know myself. We're missing memories, but clearly there is some familiarity. We clearly have known each other before. I don't know if you feel
I think the familiarity goes as far as me wanting to just hit you once and then just be done with it for the day.
The feeling is assured, trust me.
I'm glad the feeling is mutual.
But you did say hit him once and then call it a day, right?
Yeah, and then call it a day.
Did you mean like hit as like did you mean hit as in just like actually like punch him?
Now whose mind is in the gutter?
Considering how you act, it's hard not to feel like it's hard not to see things like that. But is that actually what you meant? Did you mean like punch him like
just slap him once and then get over it?
At the end of the day, we're not. But you, me, and the others, some of us are clearly lost our memories. Not all of us, but some. And clearly, we all seem to know each other, and someone clearly has it out for us too.
I hope they succeed.
I'm just saying, gotta work together on this, you know? And that little girl up there, she needs someone to look after her. I mean, she can hold her own. Like, I'll be real, she can hold her own. Did you know she actually uppercutted a dragonborn and knocked him unconscious?
I am actually impressed.
Yeah, it was like, it's like something you would see in a game.
Wouldn't know anything about that.
Not to mention that collar on her. I mean, who knows what that thing's meant to do.
I know more or less what it's supposed to do. We need to get that thing off of her. Especially if we want any source of trying to get all this figured out.
And I'll admit, yeah, I'm old. I've seen a lot of shit.
So am I.
And I'm clearly unprepared for many things, but everything is foggy, but the feelings are there. I've been through a lot, and clearly so have you. We don't have to like each other, and we don't have to share backstories. Not unless we earned each other's respect. Agreed?
I don't really have a story to tell. I'm a drunk. I look for a good time. There's not much more to me.
He just arches an eyebrow at you, and he just looks away, back, like not like looking away, like just looking forward. Like there's always a story.
Sure. If you want to believe that, there is, sure.
There is.
His face looks kind of... He softens for like maybe 2 seconds.
Does he briefly look at
Before
Parma?
grabbing his... Yeah. I hate humans. But I don't hate Parma. I don't hate you either. It's just... Sometimes things get a little hazy in the mix, you know?
Yeah. It's not wrong to hate things. It's wrong, but you shouldn't let it cloud your judgment or your life.
That's enough of that. Continues to drink out of his glass case.
Okay, okay, voice of God, let's move this along. This is getting too sappy.
Sorry, no, he literally tries to do this because it's
no,
like...
I know.
He doesn't trust you, nor does he know you.
He
does feel a sort of companionship with you, and a kinship with both you and Parma. He does feel that. He really does, but...
He's not the best at sharing emotions.
He just wants the world to burn. He just wants the world to burn.
You see, I have a plan. Okay, so yeah, eventually...
I'm not a materialistic man.
Real quick, out of character though, that actually was really good back and forth between us. Nice job.
I'm telling you, I'm good at voice acting and role playing. It's just no one does it.
I've never doubted you. Yeah. All right. The three of you eventually come across a fork in the path. There are multiple signs for each path. The one on the left is the sauna, and gourmet cafe. And the one on the right is creature barracks and fight pit.
I suggest you guys probably go to the sauna and get her a bath.
He puts a hand on your chest and puts you in the other direction. No.
No, I said you need to go.
What?
He needs a bath. Because usually there's bath and sauna, yes. He's telling you to pretty much take care of her for a sec. He doesn't want her to get mixed up more than she already has. I mean, look, he's a mess. But...
Yeah, well, I won't... Well, a sauna does... What did I? A sauna does sound nice. I mean, God, who doesn't love a sauna? But... Considering how we're in enemy territory and there are probably guys chillaxing, well, probably not because we've already caused so much trouble, but it may not be a good idea just to go and relax when we could get ambushed at any moment.
I suppose that's right. I can't protect you from over there.
So let's...
I mean, we could go to the barracks or we can get some supplies.
So let's go get... what was his name? What'd you call him, Jim?
I'm calling him Tim for now. I'll think of another name probably in another couple of hours. When I'm less drunk.
You guys head down the direction towards the beast pits, and over time, like, you guys are still, like, there's still, like, stone walls and, like, tiled floors for this. For being built into the mountain, they've clearly decorated a lot. Like, some of the stones along the walls are polished. The floors looks a little tiled. And eventually, the walls start to give way.
Is there torches?
Torches, yeah.
Are there torches?
Yeah.
Can I blow out torches as we're going?
Sure. As you're doing that, Barry's gonna ask. Isn't that gonna make it hard to find our way back?
Not for me. Can't you guys see in the dark?
With my old age, nah, but with these cataracts, I might as well be.
I can't really see too well in the darkness.
I can see literally down this hall completely fine.
As you guys move on, eventually you start to. The deeper you guys get, the more you start to hear. Sorry. The deeper you guys get, the more you start to hear what sounds to be shouting and cheering.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something real fast.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna kind of touch both of their shoulder to get, because I was in the back of them. I'm gonna try to get ahead, so I'm gonna touch both of them. Give me 1 second, because I think I do. I have guidance, so I give them both guidance indirectly while I'm trying to get in front of them.
All right. What does guidance? Let me see. What does guidance do again? Does it give? I forgot. Does it give us a boost or something?
It does give a boost. I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate when it comes to guidance, because guidance
Once
usually
before
gives like
the spell, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
All
I
right.
can't do it for myself.
All right. As you guys get deeper in, you eventually come across what looks to be you come across a huge archway leading into a room that's clearly darker than the rest of the hall. Like, it's still lit up, but not as much as the hall. There are no guards there, surprisingly. Barry is going to slow his pace, but at the same time, he's going to pick up Parma and place her behind him. And he's going to take out his...
I'm going to walk ahead.
Going to take out his great sword and follow behind you. Parma, what are you doing?
Parma clings to Barry, but
Aww.
she reaches into her pocket and grabs out one of her sickles just in case for, self-defense.
Which one? The storm or the ice one?
Just for the pun of it, icicle.
No, I loved your like Patrick. It's never here to go.
No, but just for the pun of it.
I know.
I'm just going with icicle.
Okay, as you guys are. Okay. By the way, O'Malley, are you still putting out torches?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing that on purpose because if people can't see, it makes it easier for us to escape. They just got to follow me.
And as you guys get closer, a new voice seems to kick in. More of snarling and roaring.
It sounds like they're having a brawl in there.
Barry tightens his grip on his sword.
I think they're taking bets. They're probably having prisoners fight beasts, or the beasts are fighting each other and they're taking bets. I've been in pits like this before.
Considering how deep this place is, and considering how we haven't seen any guards near the creature barracks, which is odd, I get the feeling they're taking this opportunity to have some behind-the-scenes fun when no one's watching.
I agree.
So you guys are pretty much at the archway into the room. Like, you guys are just staying at the sides, and the voice is more clear now. In this room, it's like a big it's like rectangular-ish, kind of like a mix up between a cylinder and a rectangle. You can see cages cages along the walls. Let me see if I can find a good. Kind of like something you would see in a pound. But the most activity, there are stairways that go down to lead most likely to other cages, and it seems most of that is coming from further down because most of the light source is coming from down below.
How close are the cages?
By the doorway, I would say if you walked over to them, it would be about 15 feet. No, 25.
Would I be able to get there without being seen?
Well, do you want make an investigation check into the room? And you do have dim vision, so you can see.
12, because I suck.
What'd you roll?
12.
Well, as far as you can see, compared to near the entrance itself, and the stairs, you actually don't see any movement. Like, you can't see anything from the cages, but you actually don't see any movement from like any patrol guards or anything either.
Can I go a little closer to the cages and see what's in them?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little closer. See what's in them.
All right. As you start to near one, like, are you holding a torch or are you just?
No, I don't need to. I can see
Right,
350 feet in dark vision.
Right. Well, I meant like if. Well, yeah, my bad. As you peer into one of the closest cells, you can make out something hunched in the corner. It looks like a mixture of something slimy and insectoid.
Looks at the lock. I'm not good at those.
I mean, do you want to open it up or? Well, from Mibirith. Well, Mibirith, yeah. Do you want to open it up for Mibirith, or do you want to survey the rest of the room first?
Can I see other creatures next to him or next to them?
In this cell, no. It looks like there's one for each cell.
Oh damn.
Okay, as Emily is looking at the cages, Parma, what would you say you're doing? Like, would you look at the cages too, or would you go down the stairs to follow the sound of the noise?
I'd stick around with the others and look at the cages.
All right. Barry's gonna keep his eye on the stairs.
Kind of taps the cage a little bit to look at the insectoid better.
Well, you're gonna tap the cage. Is that what you said?
Just tapping, yeah.
It does not acknowledge the tapping.
They speak. Woman.
What if it's like well trained to not react to, beings that is not its master? I don't know how to describe it, I'm sorry. Like, what if it's like a dog?
Oh, look, I know how people try to train beasts like this, and it's through abuse most of the time, if not all the time. Dominance. In which case, that noise would have been acknowledged better. So, I don't think they're trained, I think it's scared.
Okay, that
again, you can't tell.
that makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah, again, well, for now, you really can't tell because it's just hasn't acknowledged you yet. Do you want to try again?
I'm gonna throw a caramel in there.
Roll a strength check. I want to see if you accidentally hit it with the caramel.
Strength?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh wait, wrong one. I rolled the wrong one. What am I writing? Strength. Oh, okay, here it is. 17.
You throw it in, and it actually lands. It actually, as it clacks onto the floor, it actually bumps into the creature. And at first, nothing happens, but then the creature starts to move. And as it starts to move, you start to realize this ain't a fucking dog. As two long arms and two big legs emerge as it turns around. And while Parma can't really make it out, O'Malley, you look up to see, and look at monsters, you look up to see this standing in the cage.
It's a fucking spider, isn't it? Oh, it's cute! What? It's cute! Look at his belly! Oh, it's so cute. Looks at it. Do you speak common, or...?
The creature, aka the Ettercap, looks at you, before rushing towards the cage, screeching with its claws out.
I don't think it speaks common.
I don't think it does either.
Make both of you make a dexterity saving throw.
What'd you say?
For those of you wondering, Gordo, Tate's player, after I posted a picture of an Ettercap just went, I thought we said no personal pictures of me in the game.
You said dex saving throw? 21.
Do I do a dex saving throw? I'm confused.
A dex saving throw, because it's rushing at you.
Oh, there's bars between us. I'm not that intimidated.
Arms that could reach you.
Maybe. 14?
21.
As it rushes the cage, a claw reaches over and grabs O'Malley. Parma, you freak out and jump back, but you jump back a little too far, and you actually go over the side of the railing and fall down to the stairway. You hear Barry call out to you, Parma! And Parma, as you land in the stairway, you look down at the commotion below, and you see, to your surprise, and to your shock, you see the guard drake from before getting pummeled by one of those giant spiders that you encountered before, a sand spider. You see the guard drake getting pummeled by it as it bites one of its legs.
Oh boy. Parma is now just starting to get scared and stunned at everything.
And at that moment, the cage, the collar starts to activate. And as you're trying to hold in the pain and the anger, like you're clutching yourself as you're trying to hold it in, you hear Barry is like trying to rush at you, calling out to you. As the emotions start to get harder, you feel like you start to feel scared, but at the same time, seeing the guard drake being pummeled, you start to get really fucking angry.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to act angry. I'm sorry. At this point, I just want to laugh.
Like you do like a Joker laugh.
No.
But yeah, as you start to get angry, you start to feel your hands and you start to feel your hands start to change, like your fingers start to get longer, and you feel it feels as though something is trying to force its way out of your back.
So basically right now, Parma is like grabbing onto the collar, trying to pull it off her. Hunched over, like curled up, hunched over, like chest to her knees and everything. And screaming out in pain.
At that, you take
because of everything.
You take 6 points of shocking damage as the collar like hits you. And Barry, you see as you're like struggling, you hear like footsteps, and you turn to see Barry rushing over trying to reach you. But as soon as his claw touches the collar, it shocks him and sends him back. And at that moment, it seems as though some of the guys in the pit have started to notice you. You are enveloped in a bright light as you scream out as the shocks like sputter out, and as the guys in the pit cover their eyes, they see you standing at the stairway closer to the ground, right in front of them, with your hands are now reptile-like claws, and you have 2 pink wings coming out of your back, and you let out a shriek and rush at them, and that's where it ends. Damn! That was like a Kenobi. That was like Maul from like Star Wars doing Kenobi. All right. Well,
my poor guy.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. We do apologize for the delays, but hey, we all needed vacations.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Quite a cliffhanger we ended up on. And yes, the 2 parties are going to be meeting very soon. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. We will see you guys all next week. So you guys have a good night and a happy belated New Year from us at the Natural Misfits.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care.